Hello, my name is Blair Burke, and I am the art teacher at Junction City Middle School here in Junction City, Kansas. I'm in the school district USD 475, and we are connected to Fort Riley. I have been with USD 475 for a total of 3 years, but I've been teaching through the Transition to Teaching program. This is going on my second year as the middle school art teacher, which I'm so excited about this year because, we're all in person and we are very fortunate and blessed to be in person. I had to teach one remote section of art last year, and it definitely brought its challenges, and it's not the same as having that personal relationship with the students during hands-on learning and all of those things. So I knew that I always wanted to be an art teacher, but what made me choose this career path was my high school art teacher, and she really instilled in me the belief that I could be whoever I wanted to be, and she empowered me to go after my dreams and desires, and she reminded me that I was a worthy individual, and ever since then I knew that I wanted to leave that same impact on my students' lives and create a space that they felt welcome and were able to be their truest creative selves. Since I am the only art teacher at my middle school, I wouldn't say that I'm currently in a leadership position, but technically I am, because I am the head of my own department. I create my curriculum, but I frequently collaborate with other art teachers in the elementary schools connected to USD 475, as well as the art teachers at the Junction City High School. And we are supposed to be getting a new art teacher at the Fort Riley Middle School, so I look forward to collaborating with her. I'm actually in the process of creating a type of brother-sister program between the middle school and elementary schools, which will just enhance collaboration between the students and give them a sense of positive morale. One thing that I want you to know about me is that I am a military spouse. My husband is currently deployed in Europe, and he's not set to return until around April or May of 2022. So while I'm finishing my second year of teaching and finishing my master's program through Fort Hays, I'll also be awaiting his arrival. I come from a long history of military family, and so I it's a challenge, but one that I'm very blessed to face, especially getting to work my dream job and spend my time growing personally and professionally each day. Some of my hobbies: I am an artist outside of teaching art, believe it or not. On days when I'm super busy, I don't create much art. But my other hobbies include spending time with my 2 rescue animals. I have a rescue dog named Cora. I adopted her when we were at Fort Benning in Georgia. And then Fred, I adopted him here in Junction City, Kansas. He's my cat. And they are best friends, contrary to popular belief that dogs and cats are mortal enemies. So yeah, I reside here in Fort Riley. I've lived in Georgia. I'm originally from the border between Virginia and North Carolina. And I greatly miss home, but Kansas reminds me a lot like home. And people are always surprised to hear how much I actually like Kansas. I always thought that it would be just a deserted space with tumbleweeds and just flat land, but we live right here in the Flint Hills area, so it reminds me a lot like home. When talking about characteristics of good leaders and bad leaders, I would say that a good leader typically shows empathy for their staff, regardless of what job you are working in, whether you're a waiter, waitress, if you're in a corporate job, if you're in the education system. I believe having empathy, good organization skills, good communication skills, those are all very important aspects and characteristics that a good leader should maintain. On the other hand, a bad leader would be the opposite of those things. I don't think a bad leader has poor communication skills. They're not personable. They don't check in with their work family, and all of their concerns revolve around progress and success. But if you aren't meeting those underlying needs, there's no way that you're going to have overall success. So I think it's important to start at the root and to build from there, because you can't expect to grow a beautiful flower without watering the seeds. So that is my take on everything. I'm excited for this class and the professional growth that I am going to develop in this course. Thank you.